Lisa Marie Presley, the only child and daughter of Elvis and Priscilla Presley, passed away on January 12th in Los Angeles, California at the age of 54, just 1 month before her 55th birthday. She suffered from cardiac arrest, which is a coincidence since Elvis died of cardiac arrest as well. Elvis' parents died of heart attacks. Elvis' mother, Gladys, died of a heart attack at the age of 46 on August 14th, 1958. And his father, Vernon, had a heart attack on June 26, 1979 at the age of 63. Yeah, he passed away just 2 years after Elvis died. Isn't that something? It's like they have a family history of having heart attacks. What's that's all about? So 4 days before her death, she and many Elvis fans were celebrating Elvis, what would have been his 88th birthday on January 8th at Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee. Lisa thought it was crazy to think that her father would have been 88 this year. I mean, they pretty much do this every year at Graceland in Memphis. They celebrate his birthday, and like around the time, the day that he passed away, they'll do, the candlelight visuals and stuff. She would do that. I know Priscilla would. But now with Lisa no longer here, it looks like now Priscilla has to take over and do it by herself. It looks like it.
It's been a while. Yeah. I missed you. And I love you. I keep saying you're the only people that can bring me out of my house.
2 days before her death, she and Priscilla were at the Golden Globes. Lisa looked sick and tired. Like, all she wanted to do was sleep. I mean, she looked sleepy in the eyes. She didn't look so good at all. I mean, look at her. It's like, somebody asked her, Lisa, are you okay? You don't look so good, And most people believe that the cause of the cardiac arrest was probably due to a broken heart, since her son Benjamin committed suicide in 2020. And some probably think it was COVID related and, all that crap. I mean, who's to say? I mean, I know she obviously had a hard time since her son's death. I mean, it's possible. I mean, look, if you're a parent and your children have died, especially when committing suicide, especially if they don't leave a note where you're wondering why they would do that, you're never going to get over it. You're never going to get over it. Okay? You can't blame her to get over her son's death. The man committed suicide, for crying out loud. Okay? She lost one of her children, her only son. So, of course, it's going to be hard on her. And there was some other stuff going on, like after her divorce with her fourth husband, Michael Lockwood, and going to court and all that stuff. And, she had drug problems just like Elvis, her father, like daughter, unfortunately. And, her son Benjamin struggled with drugs and alcohol. So it was like there was a lot of struggle for that family.
Our incredible producers and Warner Brothers and the Presley family, thank you guys. Thank you for opening your hearts, your memories, your home to me. Lisa Marie, Priscilla, I love you forever. You can at least play some.
Lisa Marie Presley was born on February 1st, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. This is the iconic photo of baby Lisa with her parents. After her parents' divorce, she lived with her mother in Los Angeles, with frequent stays with her father at Graceland in Memphis. Here is little Lisa, and she looks like Elvis. So don't tell me that's not Elvis' daughter. I mean, it's like it's Elvis in a wig. It's like it's Elvis, but he's just wearing a wig and makeup. But it's really Lisa. I mean, they straight up look alike. I mean, Benjamin looked like Elvis. Let me ask you something. Has there ever been like a guy who was into like a woman or whatever, but she happened to look like her father? It's probably some guys who wouldn't date a woman that looks like their father because they look like their father. I don't know, because they probably afraid they might have visuals of them on the daughter's face or something like that. It's possible. I think it's ridiculous though. If you were asked, hey, would you date Lisa Marie Presley? Some guys would probably be like, nah, she look like Elvis in the face. And it's like, hey, you're not dating Elvis. You're dating the daughter of Elvis, okay? That's not Elvis, okay? She just looks like her father. You're not kissing Elvis. You're kissing Lisa. That's so ridiculous. I mean, who cares if she looks like her father? Is she still a woman? Yes. When Elvis died, 9-year-old Lisa became joint heir to his estate with her grandfather Vernon and his mother Minnie Mae, Lisa's great-grandmother. When her grandfather and great-grandmother passed away, she became the sole heir on her 25th birthday, which she inherited the estate. Lisa was married 4 times. Her first marriage was to Chicago-born musician Danny Keough. They have 2 children, their daughter Riley and their late son Benjamin. Lisa and Danny were married from October 3rd of 1988 until May 26, 1994. 20 days after divorcing Danny, she married Michael Jackson. Now, Lisa and Michael actually met when Lisa was 7 years old in 1975, as she attended several of his concerts in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, it looks like Michael, Elvis, and Lisa met each other. Too bad there aren't any actual photos of Michael and Elvis online from 1975, but I apparently not. But yeah, they actually met before Elvis died in person. You know, before Michael became the big superstar artist that he is known to this day. Some were surprised that the two got together. Michael loved Lisa, and it feels like Lisa, in a way, loved him. Apparently, like, when it came to his "You Are Not Alone" music video, there were some Elvis fans that thought Elvis would be rolling his grave because of the music video. You got this one woman talking about she don't think Elvis would approve of it because of his religion, because he was religious. You know, Elvis was a Christian and all that. The other woman said that if he was alive, he would be disgusted and ashamed of Lisa. Really? You really think that he would be disgusted and ashamed of her? Elvis loved his daughter. I mean, he loved her to death. He loved his little Lisa. And I know Lisa loved her father. And then the one guy was talking about he thinks that the nude when it comes to Lisa is degrading. But they weren't completely nude in the music video. It was semi-nudity. So what is he... What's he talking about? Is still degrading? Oh my God, I don't know. It just seemed like they had like a bunch of haters when they were together. It was a hot mess. It was ridiculous. Yes, there was a time when the Presleys and the Jacksons were a family. Here is Lisa with her ex-father-in-law, Joe Jackson. Picture her with Katherine Jackson. There's also Lisa and Janet together. They're at Janet's release party for her 6th album, The Velvet Rope. In 1994, an Elvis tribute in Memphis, Michael and Janet, Lisa and Priscilla are all in attendance. Isn't that something? Royalty family in the same building, y'all. Michael told Lisa that he was worried about ending up like Elvis. Michael asked Lisa when he died and how did it happen. Their marriage did not work out, as they were only married for 2 years. Now, they were still romantically involved. Despite no longer being a married couple, Lisa would like travel with Michael on vacation to like Africa and whatnot. I think South Africa. But they still like remained friends. In November of 1988, Lisa was engaged to musician John Osaka, but she broke off the engagement after meeting her 3rd husband, Nicolas Cage. Oh yeah, we can't forget about that one. Her and Nicolas getting together. They were married on August 10th, 2002, but their marriage did not last that long. Nicolas Cage filed for divorce on November 25th, 2002, but the divorce was not finalized until 2004. So they were only married for like 3 months. I'm like, okay, wow. What happened? I don't know. Well, actually, I read somewhere, I guess, that they had a lot in common, but despite them having a lot in common, things would just get a little ugly. So it just didn't work out. And then there were some rumors talking about how they think that Nicolas Cage only married Lisa because of Elvis. Nicolas is a big Elvis fan. He's an obsessed Elvis fan. He's obsessed with Elvis. So there are rumors assuming that that's the only reason why he married Lisa. Who's to say? There had to be another reason why he married her besides him being an obsessed Elvis fan. That, come on. It's like, really? You just marrying her because you're a fan of Elvis? Really? What about the things you have in common, your personality? So it's probably just a rumor. And then finally, there was her fourth and final husband, her guitarist, music producer, and director, Michael Lockwood. They have two fraternal twin daughters together, Harper and Finley. Lisa released 3 albums and did duets with Elvis using tracks he had released before his death. I also read in 2016, Lisa filed for divorce from Lockwood after 10 years of marriage. So that's the longest marriage that she had, was with Michael Lockwood. The divorce was not finalized until 2021. Now, there was a point where Lisa would lock herself in her room and was obsessively watching videos of Michael Jackson and Elvis during her days-long binges between 2014 and 2016. Lisa was just sleeping, eating, and watching television. It seems like she was missing Michael and obviously her father at that point. And Priscilla, she got a lot on her, man. Especially losing her one and only daughter. I mean, she had to bury Elvis. She had to bury her mother. She had to bury her grandson along with Lisa. Now she got to bury her one and only daughter. I know that's a lot. Priscilla said, "It is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter, Lisa Marie, has left us. She was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known. We ask for privacy as we try to deal with this profound loss. Thank you for the love and prayers. At this time, there will be no further comment." Latoya Jackson, one of the former sister-in-laws of Lisa, she said, "We miss you, Lisa. You will forever be in our hearts. I will never forget how much you shared the love you had for my brother with me. Thank you for being so honest, courageous, and explicit with your love." I haven't heard about Janet Jackson tweeting her thoughts on Lisa's death. I mean, I'm sure she knows about it, obviously. Maybe she just want to just keep it to herself, and that's fine. Same with the other Jackson family. I know Michael's nephews said something about Lisa, how she would like ask them how they're doing and tell them I said hi and all that. Okay. Nicolas Cage says, "This is devastating news. Lisa had the greatest laugh of anyone I ever met. She lit up every room and I am heartbroken." Lisa obviously will be buried at Graceland in Memphis with Elvis, Benjamin, her grandparents, Gladys, who she never got to meet, Vernon, and her great-grandmother, Minnie Mae. So, yeah. Obviously, it makes sense that she'll be buried at Graceland in a garden meditation with the rest of her family.
I'm going to read something that my granddaughter wrote for all of you. And this says it all. The old soul. I have no idea how to put my mother into words. Truth is there are too many. Lisa Marie Presley was an icon, a role model, a superhero to many people all over the world. But Mama was my icon, my role model, my superhero, in much more ways than one. Even now, I can't get across everything there is to be understood or known about her. But as she always said, I'll do my best. The old soul, this is a poem. The old soul. In 1968, she entered our world, born tired, fragile, yet strong. She was delicate, but was filled with life. She always knew she wouldn't be here too long. Childhood passes by with a glimpse of her green eye. She then grew a family of her own. Then came her second child, leaving her with suspicion. Could this be the angel that takes me home? Time, of course, flew by. It was time for a tragedy. She knew it was close to the end. Survivors, guilt, some would say, but a broken heart was the doing of her death. Now she is home where she always belonged, but my heart is missing her love. She knew that I loved her. I fear I'll never touch her, but the old soul is always with me. She doesn't drift above. That says it all. And thank you all for being here. Navarone, your brother, thank you for being here. And the family, of course, and all of you. Our heart is broken, Lisa. We all love you. Thank you.
Yep, so she's reunited with her father and her son, her great-grandmother, her great-grandparents, her ex-husband, Michael Jackson, ex-father-in-law, Joe Jackson. And then some people say that Lisa looked always depressed or tired. And I guess she got like some injections to her face. Because I've noticed that she's gotten older, like in her 40s. She looked like she didn't look so good. She was always tired or something. But Lisa was attractive looking when she was younger. I thought she was attractive. She was pretty cute. She looked fine in that two-piece outfit. This was back in '97 during the Elvis week. Her and Priscilla. And she rocking that two-piece outfit. Working Lisa. She had a nice body too. And she has a beautiful stomach. She has a beautiful stomach and a beautiful belly button. Especially in that two-piece outfit. And then she looked pretty cute in this crop top that says, "Bite me!" And she got the little belly button piercing in the skirt. This was at the 2002 MTV Video Music Awards. Here she is with Pink. Then there's Jennifer Lopez. And then there's Avril Lavigne rocking a tie and, sagging. That was back when Avril was just coming out and she was rocking the tomboy look. And Priscilla looks a hot mess, man. I got a bone to pick with Priscilla. Not just her, just all these women just cutting their faces and getting these injections. I got a bone to pick with her, Madonna, Latoya Jackson, Lil' Kim, all of them. Vivica A. Fox. I'm like, well, I wish I would have just aged gracefully. Stop cutting your face. It's ridiculous. I mean, Priscilla was freaking fine herself. She was just like the Elvis song, Pretty Woman. She was such a pretty woman. Oh my God, just a sexy woman. That's the Priscilla I know. Lana Del Rey looks like Priscilla Presley when she was younger. It's like Lana Del Rey is like her lost daughter. That's crazy. And I heard that Priscilla would have loved to have Lana Del Rey portray her in that Elvis movie, but that didn't happen. But Priscilla now, she looks like a wax figurine. She's like a cat, like the cat in this photo that she's holding. I mean, her face looks all waxy and whatnot, especially when her skin is glowing. She's like a wax figurine cat. She looks frozen. Her lips look frozen. I mean, it looks like she can barely crack a smile. I'm like, Priscilla, what the heck, man? Stop cutting your face. Boy, I tell you, if Elvis was alive and he sees the way that Priscilla looks now, I think Elvis would be devastated and heartbroken. He would have. He would have. Priscilla, baby, what happened? Having the shivers. I don't like the way you messed up your pretty face. No, I don't like it, Priscilla. I wish you didn't go under the knife. But then again, it probably wasn't her fault. I like her red hair. She looks great with red hair. This has been the video. Lisa Marie Presley passed away at the age of 54. Hopefully she found some peace. Tell me where you guys were when you found out that Lisa died. Alright, that's it. See ya.